So there's this cute girl that works at the dispensary I go to, and I'm too afraid to ask her out. I don't know why. I guess it might be the fear of rejection, but I feel like it's something more, I guess, of just making an embarrassment of myself. Which I've been there before. Like, I don't get why this has been such a problem for me lately, like in this situation. Like, for example, today I was going today, and I've already gone through this for a while now. It's already been a couple of months of this, because I go like every once a week, so does like kind of once a week, and so I usually see her and have some interactions with her. I've talked with her, we have conversations, and she's you know, she's pretty friendly and everything, but like, I don't know if it's like normal friendly, or if it's like friendly where it's like, you know, she wants to suck my dick or something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, basic normal friendly, like with everybody. And yeah, so I'm in this like process of I always hype myself up, like, all right, this is the time, right? This is the day I'm gonna fucking say something, you know, ask her out or whatever. And I just always freeze up. I always just can't really pull through, and it's so weird for me because at this point in my life, I don't know why. Like, I've had bad experiences before, but like, so what? So is everybody, but I don't know. I guess it's also that, you know, I'm very stressed out with other things, with like, I'm trying to build a business as well as maintain or like figure out what I want to do with my current business, and this thing with YouTube as well, and I'm just trying to figure everything out, and it's like everything is, you know, pressuring, and like the pressure is just on, everything just crumbling down, and like I need to solve everything now, you know, like yesterday. But I can't, you know, I can't solve a single thing. And I'm just in a constant state of anxiety. You know, like I'm just constantly depressed, constantly with anxiety, anxious, constantly anxious. And you know, I have my good days. I try to, you know, try to work with it, with the feeling, and try to be healthy, try to make a change, right? Try to find for a solution, try to look for a solution. And so, yeah, it's just a multitude of problems that require a multitude of different solutions. It's not just one thing I can do that solves everything. But yeah. And so today I went there again, you know, making the game plan, because it's also a gamble, you know. I don't know when I'm gonna see her, but usually I do see her. There's some days where I don't. Like before I went today, I didn't see her last time, so it's been like a couple of weeks now. And I told myself, right, if she's there, don't waste your opportunity. Just fucking say whatever and just ask her out and see what she says. If you're gonna get rejected or not, just get it over with, so I can move on, you know, because I have other shit, you know, I have a bunch of shit I got to focus on, and I just want to get this over with. And when I get there, she's there, and there's also another employee, and the other employee is the one that actually is attending to me at that point. So I was like, god damn it. it makes it more awkward, you know. It's not as easy now. I mean, she's right next to me, but still, it's not. It's just a little bit awkward. And she was also attending to another client, which was very talkative. So that also made me like just uncomfortable. And he's, you know, on his trip, you know, talking about whatever. And so they're over there on their like conversation. I'm like, all right. I shut down. I'm like, all right, nah, fuck this, abort. Abort mission, right? Because at that point I just feel awkward and I'm just like looking at everywhere that's not her, you know, just to avoid her gaze or just anything. And I'm like wanting to hurry this up, you know, and I don't say a thing as well. Like I did like interact a bit at the beginning, but after that I'm like, after I shut down, I'm like, nah, fuck this. So I'm just trying to get my stuff and trying to leave. And so as I'm walking out, I don't even like say anything or even look at her. I just walk right past because she was already down with her client. And as I'm walking out, she's like, oh, take care. And I'm like surprised. I'm like, I look at her, I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, you too, you know, take care. And so I just leave. And I'm like, what the fuck, you know, like what is wrong with me? Like what is wrong with me? Like I know what's wrong. It's just, you know, the fear of rejection and the fear of, you know, getting hurt or whatever. Not really hurt, because it's not really a hurtful experience. It's more like just embarrassing and awkward at that point. But I don't know what it is, like, because at the same time, not doing anything, it just keeps prolonging this situation, right? It just keeps, because I'm not like, all right, take the L, I'm just gonna forget about it. Like, I'll forget about it, but the next couple of days I'm like, oh man, I keep thinking about this bitch, and it's like, ah, fuck, man. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, I just get paralyzed. I don't know why. I can't do it. I just can't do it. You know, it might just be like it's just not a good time right now also, like, which it isn't, honestly, it isn't a good time, but at the same time like a million times. But yeah, at the same time, it's like, if I don't do anything, then I'm just wasting my life away. Like, I'm just fucking working nonstop. I never do anything for fun, you know? Like, and it's consuming me. It's really affecting me at this point. Because for the last, I don't know, 10 or so something years, it's just been work. And, you know, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life, you know. And I spent a lot of years working for different companies, and just to get to a point where I'm like, I don't want to work for anybody, you know, I just want to work for myself. And it hasn't been easy either, you know, like establishing or like just being able to make money. It's hard. You know, it's hard. And I've struggled a lot, you know, because at the same time, I'm also very, like, what's the word? Like, headstrong. So I'm like, I don't want to go back to a job, you know, I really don't want to go back to it. So I've just been, you know, holding on my own, doing what I can, but I haven't been making enough, and it's been tough. It's been really tough. And there's been so many times where I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna go get a job. And I'll go get an interview. I get the job, literally. Like I this is something I have like 100, almost 100%, like a 90%, 99%, or 95%, like success rate with all of my interviews. Like, I always nail my interviews. But it happened like almost 3 times back to back with different jobs, and I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I got the job and I was like, I couldn't even do the first day. I think like one place I did one day, and I was like, I can't do this. I just can't. I can't do the the sacrifice, like the compromise, the word in Spanish is compromiso. It's like the contract, like, you know, the deal. I can't sacrifice so much of my time and energy and resources for such a small amount of money, you know. And working by myself, I can make more money in less time, but it's not that easy either, because at the same time you can kind of become a slave to the work as well. So it's weird, it's tough, it's hard. And so yeah, I'm just in a constant state of anxiety and depression as well, but fighting it, you know, because I'm also very optimistic. I'm like, I wouldn't say optimistic, I'm more like, I just want to solve these problems, you know. Like I'm a puzzle solver, I'm a problem solver. I want to solve these problems, I want to figure this shit out. And that's been like what's keeping me going this whole time. But in my obsession in trying to find that solution, right, like I forget to have a life, I forget to have a social life, I forget to make friends. Like even making friends as well, I thought it was, that could never be like an issue, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't even know how to make friends. I don't even know how to approach people. I don't even know how to fucking, I don't know, because I've just been too busy working and working and working, and I just don't have time for bullshit anymore. You know, I just don't have time to fuck around, to just. And I guess that's one of the things also that's stopping me from making a move on this chick, because it's like, I don't know. Nah, I'm talking shit. I'm just being a pussy. I'm just being fucking, nah, just being a bitch. Fuck. It is what it is. It is what it is. We just find excuses to tell ourselves, but at the end of the day, it's just, I just gotta do it. I just gotta do whatever, you know, just gotta embrace it and get it over with. But I don't know how, and that's the challenge, right? Figuring it out how, because everybody can tell you, and it's easy in theory, but when it comes down to it, everybody's different. And yeah, I'm already lost in thought. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.